Hi Virgo, this is Jess, the Mystical Cat. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today with end of year messages and wishes for the 2017 and the theme of 2018 beginning 3 months. Let's see what the universe, God, source, spirit has to say or channel in today for you guys. I want to get any prior messages to the spread to see if there's anything intending or necessary for you guys to hear. If not, I'll just dive directly into the reading for you. Hope that many of you are organizing yourselves. I do see here that many of you had already laid the foundation for whatever you're looking at. I do feel like many of you are organized in this moment. I also see that many of you might be traveling, or even if you're not traveling, it might be that everything happened so fast related to a situation, whatever you have on your mind. It could be different for everyone. You know, this is a general reading, but I do feel like if it's related to love, to work, to relocating, to buying a home, I feel like everything happened so fast, or you were provided with an opportunity out of nowhere. And then again, this is not for the latest months of 2017. This is just a recap of the whole year. So maybe you guys were presented with an opportunity, like you laid the foundation for something, like you laid the foundation for something specific in your life. And I feel like this happened so fast. It's like you were presented with an opportunity so quickly that you were unable to decline that opportunity. You just had to take it. And I feel like it was something good for you guys. But I also feel like at this moment, there is like a period of standby. That's what I'm feeling. Like I feel there's not a lot of energy right now at this moment. I feel like there was a lot of energy before, beginning and mid of 2018. Maybe by the summer there was a lot of electrifying energy in your life. But I do feel like right now we are on a standby period. But I feel like if you're worried about something like that, I feel like don't you worry, because the foundation's already laid. I do want to leave that card out just in case to refer back to it. Now let's take out the 3 cards for this reading. We have the Page of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So what I'm hearing here, or what I'm feeling right now, is that maybe this message for many of you Virgos is related to love relationships more than any other thing. So I do feel like you guys might be having issues in your relationships, or you might be having a bit of a struggle with your partner. I don't know if the partner that you're with is a bit conflictive, or if the person just doesn't. Maybe you're just a person that likes to harmonize everything, so you try to walk away from arguments or confrontations or anything like that because you don't like to deharmonize your environment. But on the other hand, I feel like the other person is a person that is very defensive, or it's a person that won't stay quiet if they have a problem with you, or they won't sacrifice what they have to say for the harmony of their environment. They're a person that will speak up, and they're a person that's very straightforward, and they don't mind telling you what they feel the way they feel it, even if you feel intimidated, or if you feel uncomfortable, or if the relationship will take a toll. So I do feel like many of you are in relationships with people that are very different from you when it comes to the way they see the relationship, or the way or the things that they value most in a relationship. So I feel like that is the hard part to harmonize. So I do feel like this is going to be the theme for you guys in the beginning of 2018. And I do feel like the foundation is laid. So I feel like many of you are in a serious relationship. So even if the foundation is laid, I feel like if you're trying to leave this relationship, there's not really much that you have to do. Like, it's already done. Whatever you guys have said and done to each other, it's already that tipping point to actually break that relationship apart. On the other end, if you have a good relationship but you guys are going through struggles, don't you worry, because it will work out. Like, the foundation is laid. Maybe if you have petty situations that you guys get into arguments about, that's not the big deal. The solid foundation is already there. So this is just things on the surface that don't really affect the relationship to its core. I also want to get a message from an angel for you guys for this month. And I do have here Uriel for you guys. So Uriel is very important when it comes to using your thoughts as intuition. So you don't have to get intuition from your gut feeling here. I do feel like it also applies very well to Virgo, because you guys are people that think a lot. You guys are very practical. You guys are very earthy, and you guys like to know that 1 + 1 = 2, and you like to make sure that everything in your life adds up. You don't like things that fly from the sky or being very superstitious. Some of you are, but I feel like you also need that background of scientific proof. And I feel like Uriel is here to let you know that you can also follow and let yourself guide yourself from your thoughts. So if you have any recurring thoughts, reoccurring messages or dreams that you have, or if you keep on seeing the same number somewhere, just look it up to see what that number means. If you keep on hearing people saying the same words, sometimes you watch a movie, then you watch a TV show, and then you have a conversation with your neighbor and you hear the same exact word repeated in that movie, in that TV show, speaking to your neighbor. So pay attention to the word, dissect that word, try to see what the meaning is. So I feel like the meaning and the actual hidden messages for figuring out the next step in your situation are really in your thoughts or in your intellectual interactions with other people. I also do have to say, sage is really important right now. Sage is coming in through, and I do want to say white sage. I know that's the most common one, but make sure it's white sage, and just regularly, just use the smudge your apartment, your car if you can, yourself, the clothes that you're going to wear on end of year, or to bring in the new year. I feel like it's very important. I'm also hearing a list. I feel like you guys should write a list. Please don't use black ink. Use blue ink, any other color ink. I feel like black ink is very strong. I don't want you to use it. I'm just getting like, you shouldn't use black ink to write this list. I feel like you should use a paper that doesn't have any lines, just like a regular paper that you use to print out at an office or something like that. Write 10 wishes or less. I feel like more would be too much. Wish. And I do want to say your wishes, do them as affirmations instead of wishing for. So if you're wishing for a new car, I want a Honda CR-V 2018 by March. Just say, I am purchasing a Honda CR-V by March 2018. Or I am the manager in my division at my job. I am traveling to Europe in May. I am making $3,000 a week. Whatever you're trying to channel. I am in a very happy and fulfilling marriage. I am losing weight. I am losing 15 pounds every 3 months, or I am losing 3 pounds a week, or whatever your goal is. I feel like you have to do it in the I am format so that it can manifest well in your life. And ending with this note, Virgo, I do want to wish you a very, very happy end of year and a very awesome 2018. Get out of your head. Everything is well. Please remember to comment, share, subscribe, hit that like button if anything resonates with you. I'll see you in the next year. Namaste.